Hey guys. Yes, it's been a while. I haven't uploaded a video in quite a bit. And yeah, some of you have been noticing. And almost a month? So what gives, right? And no, I don't dislike doing videos. That's not it. I love doing my YouTube content. I would have been doing it for almost 3 years now. If I didn't love doing what I was doing, there's a lot of things going on. And I want to start addressing them now. So if you're watching this video, please, I guess I would say watch to the end. Reserve your judgment till the end, and try to understand things my point of view. So when I started my YouTube all over again, because I've always when I started YouTube, even far beyond when I started Dokkan, I wanted to be a Let's Player. I wanted to do gaming content. Gaming's my passion. So I got pretty much inspired to start doing my YouTube content. And the best time was right when Dokkan dropped, Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. That I found the motivation to start a community around Dokkan Battle. Started doing little guide videos, and I figured why not just start my own community on Facebook, because I've already had a Facebook uh, community of fans from my cosplay days. Yes, if you didn't know, I've been in the entertainment business for over almost 10 years now, I would say. Almost 10 years. And was professionally cosplaying, if you can call that like a job of some sort, being a professional cosplayer, if that's even a real thing. I think it is. If you're getting paid to cosplay, it is your, I guess, quote unquote, on the professional uh, level of things. So I did that cosplay for many, many years, and I've had a lot of ups and downs with that, and to the point where I pretty much retired from it all, even though I was on so high up with cosplay, and it's kind of disheartening to think back about it, because I could have taken it to like a crazier level than I did with the fitness cosplays, whatever. And I had to give it up for multiple reasons. And I figured I'd pursue my other passion besides cosplaying, which is gaming. So I started doing Dokkan guides in the communities, and went very, very well. As the community grew, I've so did my channel. It exponentially grew. So, and as I grew, a lot of people start seeing my success with it and started to take notes and do their own spin on how to do things with Dokkan, which was amazing because, for one, we're getting other huge content creators to start doing content in the game, a little bit here and there, but it was getting the game more exposure, which I loved because I was like, hey, like that's gonna help me in the long run. I never looked at other content creators and got threatened. Actually, I'm friends with many of them. So, um, as things went on over the years, people that I knew that were helping me run my community groups started to become very toxic and very power hungry, I would say, and started to do stuff behind my back that were making me look bad. So here's an example. And this is gonna tie into everything right now, because I really had to step back and look at everything. So I just want to explain this because it just will get it all out there a bit. And I don't think I'll go into super crazy detail, but I would say how my community groups work on Facebook. If you're part of my Facebook groups, you would know. So, yes, people know I run many, many different community groups on Facebook. I run even my own Discord as well. So, when things get too big, you gotta have an appointed mod team to help run things. Just like if you look on the Reddit subreddit threads, If you go on any gaming subreddit thread, we'll just throw out Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle gaming thread, Reddit thread for an example. There's like what 10 mods on there, so they all got to do stuff. So same thing with our community groups on Facebook. I have like a dozen or so mods per group, depending on what's going on, what group, and the size. So whenever something happens on the group, say someone's being toxic, they're breaking major group rules, spamming like crazy, they get banned. Number one thing they always think, they said, "Oh, it's my fault. They got banned," even though it's a community group. So, but the blame's placed on me. So over the many years of thousands of people, because our community groups have over 100,000 active members in all of them, 100,000, 200,000, whatever. There's a ton, and the community groups are always exponentially growing. Uh, I get blamed for it. Uh, I don't get it, but it is what it is. I get blamed for it because it's my group. I'm not doing a good job with the mods. They didn't deserve bans, even though whenever you get banned, everything gets logged and why you get banned. And I stand by the mod teams for the most part, because they're running the community groups and they're trying to make things as friendly as possible as we want in our community groups. So, I in tune have a community group, which most other content creators don't, and I do understand why, because I guess there's a lot of responsibility and work to do, and I guess they notice if something goes wrong, they will get blamed for it. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I could be wrong, but this is what I've been experiencing running community groups. So even though I help drive my community, to help propel my channel, um, over time, something has transitioned that's become a thing where it's okay to start like like backlashing towards me or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if it's because there's over the years too many people got banned and they just absolutely despise me because they believe it's my fault. So they tell a friend, and then everybody, it kind of starts piling on to just like kind of like come attack me because I was for quite a while the number one guy doing Dokkan Battle videos and all that and whatnot. And I was also doing other videos like Naruto and a few other games, but for the most part was Dokkan Battle because for one, that was enough. There was only enough time to do content for that one game. If you guys already know, I do have multiple jobs on the side. YouTube's not my main career, no, nor is Twitch. I would love it to. It would be amazing, but it looked like at one point it was becoming a reality that I could someday leave my main career and pursue YouTube and Twitch as a full-time like career, which was like a dream of mine. That was, I said, was. But as time has gone on, as of the past year, I'm noticing there's some type of downward spiral, whether if it's people not liking the game anymore, extreme oversaturation of content being put online, which that's typical of any games. Like look at Fortnite going on right now. Like Fortnite's the number one game, and it's like so many people doing content on Fortnite. It's like people trying to think they're gonna cash in and become the next big Fortnite streamer, or whatever. I've seen it. I've tried it a couple times. Not making content, just playing the game, and I don't have time to get good at the game. As I said earlier, I have multiple jobs. I work every day. So let's go back to me. So me, I was getting up around 5 a.m. every morning. I would record my Dogen videos so I can have them uploaded. So whether I have to like edit them a specific way, whatever, to get them rendered, uploaded, tagged, thumbnails, whatever you want it. I had to do it all first thing in the morning because I had to be at work by 6:30 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 6:30, depending. And yeah, so then I'd be at work till 4 in the afternoon. if I'm lucky to get out by 4 in the afternoon, then I would try to find an hour or so of my free time to go to the gym. So I would go do that because gotta stay fit, yo. And I'm trying to get fit right now too. Uh, so go work out. Takes half hour for me to drive home from the gym and my work. Get home, then I'll pop on Twitch and I'll stream for the remainder of the night. And usually after I would cook dinner or whatever, and I'd pretty much have maybe an hour to myself around after 9 o'clock after my streams was over, and that was pretty much almost every day of my life for almost 2 years now that I've been partnered on Twitch. So, as you might not notice, what else do I have for my day? Well, if I have spare free time, I'm working. I am checking out my social medias because if you're an entertainer, you got, you know, check your social medias and monitor, adminning all the community groups that we run on Facebook. So all my free time is spent up to that. But wait, you might ask, don't you have a day off? No, I don't have a day off because I work multiple jobs. So, sorry. For me to survive, especially with such a ridiculous type of content that is called the gacha games, will require you to spend a lot of money to make content. Yeah, you cannot really do it full time unless you're fucking gigantic. So, props to those that are able to do it, especially doing gacha games, because I know a lot of content creators hate gacha games because they refuse to spend money to make content, which I understand. When I first started it, I mainly did it so I could break even. I did it. I was doing it because I love the game. I was having fun, and I was like, hey, if I break even, that's perfect. Yes, I'm breaking even. Thank God. Oop, there goes my mic. Breaking even, but not making any money doing this stuff. Not anymore. So, because gacha games are just way too fucking expensive, and whenever I try to do other stuff, they don't do well. I don't know. I have looked back and I've noticed maybe I have personally boxed myself in when I did not want to do that. But the way communities work nowadays is whether Stoke on piece like Overwatch, Fortnite, whatever. You're the Fortnite guy. You cannot do anything else. You're stuck. Granted, if you're the Fortnite guy, you're making like so much damn money, it doesn't matter anymore, essentially. If you're like the ninja making millions a month, it doesn't matter. Just play Fortnite. You can literally retire in 1 year with 8 figures in your bank. It doesn't matter. If I was in this situation, I'd do the same thing, even if I hated the game. Doesn't look like it hates the game. I don't dislike the game. I think it's fun. I just don't have time to get good at it. I apologize if I'm rambling because there's a lot to say. There's a lot to say. So, going back to the downward spiral of everything. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong per se. I see I can do a lot of improvements, which I'm trying to slowly implement on my channel. Believe me, this camera I bought right here is like $4,000. I literally charge my credit cards up the ass to update my streams because I figured you guys would appreciate me updating, me reinvesting my channel, which I typically always do. I bought a gaming laptop so I can take on the road with me. So if I'm on the road, I can record content. I even got a really good mic, everything. I spent almost 10 grand upgrading everything I needed to. I got a really nice green screen setup, lighting, just to improve everything. And don't me saying throwing that number out, don't think that's me like complaining. Like me, I was so happy I was able to reinvest in my channel like that. That to me, that was that's something I don't regret doing. Spending that kind of money on something. That's like you can like that's like half a car almost or something like that. Like I don't regret reinvesting money in my channel. I love it. Um, Hence the other stuff I do. I always do like try to do giveaways, give back to the community and all that stuff. I used to do it all the time. I don't do it as often anymore, just because I feel like people aren't appreciative of me trying to give back to people. That's why I usually typically keep the giveaways too centric around my Twitch stream now, mainly, just because we have a very nice, tight knit community on Twitch now, which I am very humbled to have that. Now doing YouTube and Twitch for so long, I've noticed that I'm gravitating towards Twitch more for multiple reasons. One, there's way less toxicity there. And plus, if the toxicity does blossom from there, if it does like pop up, it's live. You're gonna get snapped back, sir. If you come to the stream and shit talk me, you're gonna get snapped back. You're gonna get no, get but you're gonna get slammed by people live in the chat saying "fuck off, dude. You're an idiot." And I've heard all the stupid insults. Oh my god, Living Ichigo is balding. I'm a grown man. Some men, hair thin out. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm an older man that's worked most of his life, become successful. That's why I work multiple jobs. And if you didn't know, stress fucks with your hair. And I'm one of the most stressful guys out there. If you were to ask any of my closest friends, you can ask Barack Obama. He knows just how much ridiculous shit I deal with on a daily basis. Going towards why, another reason why I've not been uploading. So, hopefully you're still around, because I have also been dealing with massive depression over the years, many years, and it comes and goes. I've gotten really good at like pinpointing what triggers my depression, and I'm gotten pretty good at trying to like get past it, and I do. It comes and goes, uh, but I've noticed over time it's becoming worse and worse. Now I don't want to go to. I've been talking to a doctor before about this. I don't want to get medicated for it. I don't feel like that's the answer for me, because I know what typically works well for me, and I feel like I know what the issue is triggering it, and how to go about getting past it. So let's go talk about this. This is like super embarrassing that I'm talking about this. I really don't want to talk about this. I don't, but I feel like I should, because I feel like you should know me. I am a person like anybody else. Just because I got a YouTube channel doesn't mean I can be treated like shit. Like, because I'm like some type of fucking wall you can talk shit to because I'm online, whatever. Most of that shit don't bug me. Like, it's very apparent when some people say certain things online. It's very apparent what type of maturity you are and what age. So it's just like, all right, this person's like a fucking kid. He's bored as fucking mind. Which I do find that being an issue as well nowadays. The way people are acting in society. People don't know how to treat each other anymore nicely, fairly, equally. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on in society right now, and it's really disheartening to see how people are. I feel like more people should be able to go out and have more face-to-face interactions with people and friends, just to, for one, work on your social skills, because online there lacks many of social skills. You I don't go online and berate people on channels, because for one, I don't have time, and two, it's stupid and it's just childish. So let's go back to the depression. So what's triggering it? Well, as you probably thought when I told you my daily schedule, like, where's your free time to do anything? There you go. I don't have free time. All my free time is trying to make content and working and surviving. Um, so I don't have free time. I just focused on completely on work. Completely on work. Do I have a girlfriend or anything? No, I don't want a girlfriend, and here's why. Because my last two relationships ended very terribly, and I figured I would just rather focus on just working than not working and helping. It's gonna sound fucking weird. It sounds wrong already. Uh, my last relationship, I was really helping that person really like get through their dream work and all that, and that was like the last couple of relationships. Really, I feel like I was always trying to push them to the right direction, just for them to fuck me over at the end. So I figured, why am I putting so much effort on somebody else when I can just put the effort on myself, on my success? So, hence why I don't want to date. I can easily go out and date. It's not that difficult, really. I'm when I was in my early 20s, I was quite a bit a fucking player, and I might go into that detail someday on some type of podcast, which is another project I want to do. But yeah, your boy was quote unquote a fucking player back in the day, and your boy got burnt out on that type of lifestyle and doesn't want to do it no more. Um, so your boy doesn't go out and fucking party much anymore because, for one, I'm getting too old for it, and I rather much enjoy doing what I'm doing now. So, told you, like a free time, the depression. The depression is, let's go back to that. What's triggering that? Well, there's, that's, it's so hard to talk about. I hate talking about it because I feel like I'm a fucking weakling when I talk about it, even though a lot of us deal with it. It's so embarrassing to say, oh, my feelings, this and that, my feelings, my back. But I just feel like I'm alone, not relationship wise, just like in all this, because over the time, like I said, people were just turning their backs on me. People just, I don't know where I become the butt of a joke, where people just really shifted from really enjoying what I'm doing to really disliking what I'm doing. And I don't understand what it is. I think part of it has become tribalism on YouTube with some content creators. Praise the fuck out of one person, and if you're not part of that group, fuck you, no matter what's going on. There's also a lot of misspreading of lies going on over the years, and a lot of it's kind of ruined my reputation. And this has happened in the cops community too, and I've gotten over it, and I'm pretty much kind of over this, but I really don't understand what's going on anymore, because it is kind of frustrating. Okay, when I go online and I try to make really fun content, and then it's just like getting bashed way too much for it, and it's just got to the point where I really am like, okay, I had a couple videos recorded so many times this past couple weeks that I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna upload this video, and I just like stop myself from doing it. I'm just like, what's the fucking point? Like, I don't know what's like the update with the YouTube algorithm, which is a real fucking problem. It's not favoring people that are doing very well. So it reminds me of the Facebook days. So your post getting a lot of likes on Facebook, it's gonna reach more people. YouTube has that now, essentially, where if you're subbed, unless your video is doing extremely well, and there's a way to track how well your video is doing by like hourly thing. There's all in the analytics and the fucking on YouTube dashboard. Over time, it starts unranking you, unranking you, unranking you. Also, there was a big problem my channel resolved a couple months ago, which was going on my channel for quite a while. I think it happened right after the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta event. Somehow my channel got disabled from being recommended, which, if you don't know, that's about 60%, 60 to 70% of views come from recommendations. So my videos weren't getting recommended for many, many months. And with the new YouTube algorithm, I was not doing well, and everything's going down, down, down spiral. So, which hence also affected my Twitch, and just hence affected my mood and causing me to have more depression, this and that. And, you know, everybody has ups and downs, but I didn't think I was going to have a down for this long, and it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. So I really don't know what to do anymore. So I got to the point where just like, do I even want to upload videos anymore on YouTube? Gotten to that point now. To the point, even last night, I was kind of having a breakdown. I couldn't sleep. It was 2 a.m. in the morning. And I'm just like, let me just get up and record this video now. I told myself I was going to sleep on it and record the video now. But I was going to get up, and I was almost hysterical. And I was telling myself, I'm just going to tell everybody I'm done. And I know that's fucked up. I don't want to say I'm done. I don't want to quit because I love it. I just feel like I don't feel like people would care if I quit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm wrong, but I'm just saying that's literally the vibes I get. That just like, whatever. Like, go fucking hang yourself. I've heard that many times. So, and I've have dealt with suicidal tendencies when I'm in extreme depression, severe depression, which I have been hitting severe depressions more and more often now than I ever have in my entire life. So, so like I said, I know what's kind of triggering it, and I know how to go about fixing it, but it's becoming harder and harder over time. Hence why I'm not uploading videos for a long time, because I just don't know what to do anymore. So, what I am going to keep focusing on is my Twitch streams. I know they're live, whatever, but it's really something I do enjoy doing more and more. I'd wish more people would tune in, I guess, when I'm doing like non-Dragon Ball content. So I was saying earlier, I feel like we got kind of boxed into one community, and that's never what I wanted to do, because I love all kinds of stuff. If it's I guess like Pokemon, like I got Pokemon right here. If I wanted to fucking play Ultra Moon, I can't even do it anymore because people ain't gonna come just chill, because I don't know. I'm gonna play the Switch version, by the way. But I was playing that in my spare time, in between like work stuff. Hence why I never beat that game. We don't have time. Yeah. Whether it's me or anybody else, guys, if you really care about a particular content creator, please show them support. But whatever they are trying to do, it's very appreciative. I don't know what else to say, really. Maybe the YouTube comments will enlighten me. Uh, I don't like YouTube comments anymore, though. I used to love them, and now I hate them. They are so bad, so terrible, that I can't stand to look at them anymore. I just can't stand anything. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Going back to my channel, I am looking to hire an editor. So that's something I'm looking to do, so I can like kind of download my archives and streams, editing them and uploading them. That's kind of something I'm looking forward to doing soon. So because hey, it's gonna help my streams. Twitch, Twitch. Um, I feel like to get over my really bad depression would be changing careers altogether because the career I'm in right now is very toxic and there's always problems going on. And we're not even talking about YouTube or Twitch. We're talking about my real life. And I can't even divulge what I do for a living right now because for one, I just can't have people harass me at work. I can't it's gonna be destructive to the business. Like this just can't happen. Um Found out I'm gonna be laid off next year though. Which gives me enough time to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for money. Because right now YouTube Twitch ain't the answer for me right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Uh, so I feel like because I have to work so much to make a living, it's hindering my YouTube and Twitch. Which for me to grow my YouTube and Twitch, I gotta do more of that. So for me to do more of that, I can't do my main work, which would hinder me making money. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation, I would say. That's what's fucking with my depression. So, um, yeah, there's so much more. There's so much more. It's like all that, just like, I don't know. Um, I had a great time at E3 when I went, and then not had a good time. I don't know. It was up in the air. Uh, I love doing this stuff. Um, just, just feel like lacking the support, like really big time. Like it's getting worse, and I really like. I'm kind of like I kind of work kind of like how like if I'm being rewarded, it's more motivating to work harder, and it's just like I don't feel like I'm rewarded anymore to continue working. So like this happened. This happened. Why I quit cosplay? Like, except I didn't quit when I was doing so bad. I kind of quit when I was kind of doing pretty good still, even though I was on the decline. And it'd be a shame if I quit doing this stuff too, because I really enjoy it, and I want to continue. I would love to be able to do this as a real career. I'm looking at what it would take to do it, what type of figures I need to make on YouTube, how many Twitch subs, paid subs I need on Twitch, um, support on Patreon, I guess. I don't know. I really have it there just in case people want to just have another way of giving back. And that's pretty much it, man. If you really like a content creator and you want them to succeed, I would say support them on the platforms they're trying to build. Doesn't have to be me. Maybe if you're watching this, if you absolutely are watching this, if you absolutely hate me and watch this whole thing, I think it's safe to say you're a closet fan. Um, I hate to admit it. Because there used to be people I disliked. I followed all the work, and I realized I didn't really dislike them. I actually really liked their work. So, like, you get what I'm saying? So, some maturity would help you. So, yeah, if you watch this all, and you really are just here because you wanted to hate on me, congrats. Now you get to see more on the inside of me. So if you want to use that against me, there you go. But for those who are the real fans, stick around. Thank you so much. I still don't know what I want to do anymore. It really hurts that I got to this point that I don't know what to do anymore. That I feel like I just don't have any more support. Anything. I don't know anymore. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Um, I'll still be doing my streams on Twitch. Like, even I don't know. It gives me an excuse to play games. I don't know. Hope you guys are having a great day. And if you guys are down anytime, I'm on my Discord. Just hit me up. Hit me up, buy anything. Doesn't have to be fucking games. I don't feel so. I try to be more active on my Discord. If you haven't seen me being disactive, not active, it's because of all this. I really just find it hard to do this now, which used to be so effortless, and now I'm just like, what? Just I like I can't compel myself to even come record a video in my setup. It hurts. It hurts so much, and I don't know. I think I'm glad I didn't do this last night because I probably might have cried. um, anyways, guys, I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna take off.